It's Miss Weinberger, and today we're going to be representing numbers 1 through 50 using base 10 blocks and quick tens. Let's get started. All right, let's go over some of these pictures because they're going to help you know who's working when. If you see this red picture of a teacher holding an apple, that's supposed to be me. That means all you need to do is listen with your ears and I'll be teaching. If you see this yellow picture of everyone working together, that means that it's teamwork time and we can solve together. And when you see this green picture of a guy like this, it means it's your turn at home to show us what you know. All right, we are going to do a counting warm-up. I want you guys at home to press the pause button, which, the pause button should be right down here in your screen, right down there. Press that pause button and go ahead and practice counting 1 all the way up to 50. Okay, did you press the pause button and count to 50? I hope you did because we're going to be using all of those numbers today. Let's go to the next page. All right, you know what that means. It means it's my turn to teach, so just get those ears ready at home. Today we're going to be talking about base 10. Now when we're in school, we use actual blocks, right, that I will get and show you guys. But today on the computer, we're going to use pictures because it's kind of like the same thing. So we know that a base 10 block that represents just 1 looks like this, right? It's just 1 square. So this is going to be our base 10 block on the computer. And this is a 10 stick, right? Base 10 block, because this is made up of 10 individual pieces. So right here, if we look at this base 10 block, we have a 10 stick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're not going to count up to 10 every time. We can just use a 10 stick to show us that the value is 10. And then this last block here, this super big one, that is the same as this guy. And we know this is a 100 block, right? Now we're not going to count to 100 every time we need one of these, so we just use a 100 block to represent 100. Now today, since we're working with numbers 1 through 50, we won't even need a 100 block. But later on in the week, we will use them, so that's what they'll look like on the computer. All right, that's one way we'll represent the numbers today. We'll also be using quick tens. Now in school, we use our dry erase boards or our pencil and paper to make quick tens, right? So if you have those at home, you can get them ready for the rest of our lesson later. I'm going to use my pen on my computer to show you what quick tens can look like. Now quick tens are just that. They're quick. They're an easy way for us to count and represent numbers. So they don't have to look super perfect. They just have to represent what we want them to represent. So up here, I drew a quick 1 or a circle to represent a 1. Let me do it again. Not the best circle, but I know what it's supposed to be, right? It's kind of hard to draw on a computer. And then we know this stick, that represents a 10. So if I was counting by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I can use my marker on the computer or my dry erase marker at home or my pencil to draw a quick 10. And then if I'm drawing ones, 1, 2, 3. Again, they don't have to be perfect, but they do have to be neat enough that I can be able to go back and count them because they're going to help me represent my numbers. Okay. There we go. You guys get to see all my tricks here. All right. So it's still my turn to teach, right? So what I'm going to show you guys today is how we can represent these numbers using our base 10 blocks and also quick 10. So let's start with base 10 blocks. Now I could take a whole bunch out and try and show them to you on the computer, but that's kind of tough. So I put them inside of the computer in my presentation today. So let's take a look at this number. Now I'm going to use my pen again to show you what I'm thinking about. So this is the number 15, but if I use place value and split up this number with the T-chart that we use in school, and that you see right here, I know this side is my tens and this side is my ones. So the number 15 is made up of 1 10 and 5 ones. That's the value of the number. All my tricks again that you guys get to see. Here we go. Okay, so let's see what makes up 15. Well, a 10 stick, right? I'm not going to draw 10 ones for that when I can just put a 10 stick to represent the same thing. So I have 1 10, and how many ones am I going to have? Well, let me check back on my T chart here. 5. The value in the ones place should be 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is showing me 15 using base 10 blocks. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I did it. Let's take a look at another one. This is the number 26. Now, how can I use base 10 to represent 26? Well, let's use our pen again and see. If I split this number up, I know that this is the ones and this is the tens. So this is telling me that I need 2 10s and 6 ones. All right, well, let's see if I can do it with my base 10 blocks. There's 1 10, there's another. The value of the tens place is 10, 20. 20, and now I need my ones. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now, notice that I put 5 up here, and then when I had my 6 one, I put it down here. I'm going to keep it in the same format as a 10 frame because I know what you second graders are thinking. When we get to bundling and unbundling, that's going to be important. So again, just make sure that your ones are nice and neat so you remember, where they should go. All right. Remember, we're working with numbers from 0 all the way up to 50 today. So this number is 42. And again, we're going to use base 10 blocks. So I'm going to use my pen. I'm going to split this up. And I know the ones are over here and the tens are over here. All right, this is kind of like a clue to me of what I'm going to need. So in my tens place, I'm going to need tens sticks. I'm not going to put ones there. They don't belong there. I need tens in my tens place. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40. The value of my tens place is 40. How many ones? 1, 2. I made the number 42. Let's count from the beginning. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. All right, I made the number 42. All right, time for quick tens. So now I'm going to be drawing. Again, you guys at home, you can use a marker, a pencil, whatever you have, whatever works. I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, but now I'm just going to draw using quick tens. It's a lot quicker than building with my base 10 blocks or trying to use things on the computer. So let's see. This is my tens still, and over here is my ones. I'm still going to start with my tens. I'm just going to draw quick tens for them. So I need 3 quick tens. 10, 20, 30. All right. And then I need 7 ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, again, they're not perfect, but remember, I made 5 up top, and once I was done there, I came back down and started my next 5. That's going to be important for when we move on to adding and subtracting and drawing a lot bigger numbers. So make sure to keep your ones and your tens nice and neat. Now let's check our work. Let's count these. Even though they're not 10 sticks or base 10 blocks, I can still count them the same way. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. All right, I got it. Teamwork time. All right, if you are at home, I want you to grab your whiteboard, grab your pencil, grab whatever's around, grab a crayon, and do these next couple ones with me. Here's a number 46. We're going to do this one with base 10 blocks. You can draw quick tens at home, though. Let's see if we get the same answer. I'm going to use my pen. Let's use yellow. Ooh. Break it up. I know that this is my tens. This is my ones. Let's start over here in my tens. So I have 4 tens. Here we go. 4 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. I represented the value of my tens by putting 4 10 sticks. Let's do the ones. I see that I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, Miss Weinberger, what is happening in your PowerPoint? Is this correct? Let's check. Let's count and check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Now I made the number 45, but that doesn't match my number over here. What else do I need? I need one more 10. This is where our quick tens are helpful. It's kind of hard to see with yellow, but here it is. I'll color it in so you can see it a little bit more. I can add one more to this, and now I have 46. So let's just go ahead and count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. There we go. Now we made that number. That's why we always double check our work. All right, we're going to use quick tens here. What number is this? Can you guys tell me? 37. So we're going to split it up. This is tens. This is ones. Let's draw those quick tens. So how many tens do we see? We need 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's count and check and make sure that's 30. 10, 20, 30. Got it. All right, ones. I'm going to do my ones here. You do them at home. Go ahead and count for me. We need 7. Here's 5. Got to go down to the bottom now. 5, 6, 7. All right, let's count and make sure. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We got it. Good job, guys. All right, quick tens again. This number is what? The number is 16. All right, tens and ones. I'm going to do this on my own. You guys do it on your board. Let's check and see if we get the same answer. All right, let's go ahead and check. I have just one 10, so we count this as 10. And then when we get over here, what comes after 10? We go from 10, is it 10, 20? No, these are ones, so we have to count them as ones. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now again, these don't look, that pretty. They're not the best circles, but it still helps me represent the number that is here by using quick tens. All right. Ooh, 29. We're still in teamwork. So I'm going to use my pen. I'm going to split this up. I have my tens and my ones. And you guys try at home, and I'll do it right here on the computer. Here we go. Tens, 10, 20. How many ones do I need? 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see. I'm going to double check my work by counting. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, I have 29. Do you guys have 29 at home? This is another great way to practice your counting, too, when you're making sure that your number is correct. Ooh, okay. I think this is our last one together, and this number is 50. So let's go ahead and split this one up together. Okay, and we'll split it up. And I have my tens, and I have my ones, and we're drawing this in quick tens. So I'm going to start at my tens, and I need 5 tens. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my ones, I need 0. 0 ones. So I'm just going to put nothing over here. All right, let's see. Let's go back and count and check our work. So let's see. I have we're going to count by tens to check this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That is 50. In the number 50, we don't need any ones. It's just a base number. It's 50. So we can represent that number using just 10 sticks. Pretty cool. All right, good job, guys. That was our highest number for today. Okay, your turn at home. Time to show me what you know. So, you guys can't draw on my screen because you're watching this video, right? So what I want you to do is draw this on your own at home. You can draw it on Class Dojo for me. You can draw it on a whiteboard or a piece of paper and take a picture. I want you to do that and send it to me. So the two numbers I want you guys to represent at home are 38 and 46. So go ahead and use quick tens and draw that for me. Show me what 38 would look like and what 46 would look like. And if you want a challenge, you can add your own number in there too as a third number, all right? So great job counting with me today and representing numbers 1 through 50 with quick tens and base 10 blocks. Awesome job, guys.